Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to focus on homepage design and how we can go through and build a professional looking homepage relatively easily. You can see I've pulled up a homepage here, lots of really cool graphics. They're actually hyperlinks in some of these pictures, which is cool, and you've got a little introduction from your instructor. Um, we're going to go through and talk about how to add all of these things into your Canvas course. This is really more of an aesthetics type lesson. We'll get into some of the really neat and cool external pieces of software that you can actually use to build some really unique graphics and add links and make your homepage really inviting for students as they explore your Canvas course. So in order to create a home page, we're going to need to go through and actually create a page. So to do that, in the left-hand corner or left-hand side of the screen, we're going to click on Pages. And you'll probably see there's my front page there. You can view all the pages to see all of the pages that you have in your Canvas course. If you don't have any, that's okay, because we're going to create one today. And in the right hand corner, we're going to add a page. So we'll click there. And we're just going to call this title page, because this is where we're going to add all of our really unique and cool features for our title page. So the first thing we probably want to do is to create a banner, maybe something that's kind of an eye-catching picture, something related to your content area, just something that really catches the eye, gets the student interested in the course itself. And you can just add a picture. You know, there's nothing wrong with going over to the right-hand side, going to images, selecting an image from your computer, or finding an image on Flickr Creative Commons. There are plenty that are available. If I just type in biology, I'm going to get quite a few pictures, and some good pictures as well that you can use. And don't feel like it's bad to use these. They're great pictures, they're high quality, and you can use these to really build a unique and cool homepage. I'm going to show you a tool to use that actually allows you to customize your own images, and it is called PicMonkey. PicMonkey is absolutely free and allows you to go through and edit images, and then these images can be placed into your course. So I'm going to edit an image that I downloaded from the internet and customize it for biology. So that way it's kind of unique and looks customized for my home screen. You see here I got a picture of a leaf, which I think is really cool. And you see here there's lots of different options here. I don't focus on many of these different options. I really focus on the text tool because it allows me to type and create text within the picture itself, which I think is a very, very useful tool. So I'm going to use Arial Black, one of my personal favorite texts. And I'm just going to type in biology 1. Now I don't like that color, it's kind of hard to see. So maybe instead of black, we'll go white. It looks pretty good. And it looks a little small, so I'm going to beef it up a little bit. Go. Pretty cool, huh? And you can, like I said, you can add text. You can add borders if you want. There's some really neat borders that you can add to make them look very unique. Overlays. I mean, there's plenty to do here. I tend to stick with the basics, but there's a lot of different options that are available here. When I'm done, I'm going to click Save, and it'll go through the process and save the image. I love the quality, as you know, you've got Roger, Pierce, and Sean. Great reference to the James Bond films, but I'm going to save that to my computer and change the name, and it's saved. So now I can go back into my Canvas course, Images. I'm going to upload an image. I'm going to choose my new image and pop it into my Canvas course. And there it is. Great looking header for your new homepage. Pretty cool, huh? So you go through and, like I said, you can create headers, all kinds of unique tools that you can use in PicMonkey to customize any type of graphic that you want to use. Now, another tool I'm going to show you today is one that's called the Button Factory. And that actually allows you to create some buttons that you can use to send kids to different locations in their Canvas course. Now, I do understand that there's navigation on the left-hand side, but having it streamlined all on one page might make things a little bit easier for your kids. So I'm going to do that now. Go to the Button Factory. And see right here, it basically creates customized buttons that you can import into your Canvas course and use that for custom navigation. So let's say I wanted to add a quizzes button. I can choose the font, bold, italic. And there's all kinds of things you can do here. Shadow. I can change the color. So we can have green to black. We can have one color. You add a border. You add a shadow. I mean, there's plenty of different options here. When you're done, you'll definitely want to When you're done, you'll definitely want to download, and it downloads right to your computer. So you can easily open that up. I'm going to save this to my desktop. Once I've saved that to my desktop, I'm actually going to go back in to my course, and now I can add that image as well. Again, go back to course files here. I'm going to choose that file, and I see my quizzes button, and I'm going to open that up and upload. You see now I have a button that will actually take kids to quizzes once I get that all set up. In order to get that set up, I'm going to click on the button itself, quizzes. And notice on the right hand side I can actually insert links into the page. So I'm going to click on this link, and now I can actually add internal hyperlinks to different areas in my Canvas course. So I'll select quizzes and have it linked directly to the quiz list. So when I go through and I actually check and look, it will actually link to quizzes if I click on it, and it will go right to the quizzes homepage. Pretty cool, huh? And you can link to all kinds of different places in Canvas depending on what you need for your individual course. So now I've built a really basic page, and again, you can go through PicMonkey and the Button Factory and create a very unique and customized Canvas homepage. One thing to keep in mind is that if you've got a lot of different pictures that are on your Canvas homepage, one way to organize those would be to actually build a table. And I'll show you how to do that real quick. So let's say I've got like 5 or 6 different buttons here, and I'm just going to add a couple of them just to kind of show you what this looks like. So I'll add modules here, and anything else I can add. I'll add this blue quizzes button here. And sometimes they don't line up properly. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So you can see they're really, really close to each other. It doesn't look great. I can actually change that by adding a table and inserting these images into a table. So in order to do that, I'm in my editing page for my title page. In the toolbar, I have table options, and I can insert a table, and it works very similar to how you would do it in Word. You can add however many buttons you want. You can add them up, down, left, right, whatever. I'll go across just to kind of show you how this works. And I can actually click and drag images. Oops. Try and look for the cursor there. And I'm going to center the table. And it just provides more structure for those images. It provides a way to organize them in a way that you may not be able to do normally in Canvas. So think about that if you're adding multiple images to your Canvas course. And I'm going to click Save. And you can see now there's a little more space in between them. So that way that it doesn't look like it's just one thing all smashed together. Again, just more of an aesthetics thing, but something you may want to think about when you build your Canvas title page. So the last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and publish this and show you how to make this your home page. I'll click on the Publish button just to make sure that it's green, ready to go. There's two things you need to do to make this your home page. First, we're going to go back and click on View All Pages. Next, we're going to look for the page that we just created, called Title Page. I'm going to click on the gear next to Title Page and tell it to use that as your front page. I'm then going to click on Home. And here you can see that it has replaced my previous home page with my new one. If you don't see this, click over on the right-hand side to choose Home Page. Here you can select whether you want your course activity stream to be your home page, course modules, assignment list, syllabus, or the page that you selected as your front page. Make sure that this is selected and click Save. And once you've done that, you should see your title page, the page that you just created, as your home page in Canvas. Well, I hope this tutorial has been useful for you. As always, if you have any questions, let me know. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.